Welcome back to another beautiful day in the garage. Back on the Husqvarna 435 today. Put that to one side. The Audi is perfectly placed for dumping stuff on. Today I'm just gonna go through how to tune up the carburetor on a chainsaw. It's pretty much the same on all chainsaws. You've got basically 3 adjustments on the carburetor. You've got an L, H and a T. T up there. The T is normally for your idle speed. Low is for your low mixture and high is for your high. Your low mixture is going to set up the take up when you rev it up. So when you pull the trigger, it doesn't want to bog down. It wants to vroom, straight up, no messing about. The high screw adjusts your top end. I'll try and demonstrate it on camera, but I've got a bit of wood set up outside on the sawhorse. You adjust it so that it has a particular noise, because with a chainsaw it's either idling or flat out. You don't want to be using a chainsaw at part throttle. So on full throttle it's got a particular noise, and it's what they call 4-stroking. So we'll adjust it for that. But when you get it into the wood, the 4-stroking noise should stop and it should sort of go like a clean tone. Hopefully the camera will pick it up if we get that far. But we've got some tools here. This one is not for this saw. It's got like a half moon in it, like a flat on one side. That is an adjusting tool, just not for this. The Husqvarna one has got the splines in the end of it, and we want a screwdriver for the idle speed. Now some people say that you do the idle speed with the L screw, but that's not true. It does alter it to a certain extent. It will alter the idle speed, but you adjust the L screw so that it revs up cleanly without bogging down at all. So what I'm going to do, this saw's been put back together. I've got an almond bug here. I can't remember what they're called, but you don't want to be there, mate. Previous videos, this is all reassembled, it runs. The saw is now running the correct way due to a coil issue. So when I tune a carburetor on a chainsaw, first thing I do is screw the mixture screws all the way in, and not tight, but just till it seats, and then back it out 1 1/4 turns, and that will give us a base setting, and then we can adjust it when it's running. So I shall do that now. I don't know how much of this you'll see, but if I just go down into there, here we go. So that's H. Screwed all the way in, but not tight, because you don't want to damage it. So just till it snugs up, and then come out. That's half. That's 1 1/4. So I want to do the same for the low setting now. So we'll do the same with that. Screw that all the way in. And that was quite a long way out, so that's half. 1 1/4. Hopefully it'll start up. Choke off. So what I might do now is just wind the idle speed up a little bit. quite know what's going on with this. When you pull the trigger, it's only giving it half throttle, and there's that little bit extra which it's not going to. I don't know why that's happening. Out of fuel. There's that much movement before anything happens on the carburetor. And when that's full throttle, and that's pushed it halfway on. It's got another, let me zoom in. So that's full throttle. And it's got that much movement still to go. So yet again, it is back to the drawing board. This chainsaw is giving me so many headaches. It might always been like that since my brother's had it. There's no adjustment on it, so there must be a piece missing, but it doesn't look like there is. All the body parts are back on as normal. Everything's gone back in the same slot. So I'm just wondering if something's dropped off or broken off. But when you put it on full throttle, it's only going on to half, which is why it's not revving up properly. And until I get that sorted out, if we can't rev it, you know, give it full throttle, I can't adjust the carburetor. So it's a pointless exercise. I will put this video out because I haven't got anything else to put out. And you'll see the ongoing saga of the Husqvarna 435. Perhaps I should have just binned it. But I'll go onto the Husqvarna website, exploded diagrams on the Husqvarna website for anything that they've made now or previously. They've all got exploded diagrams with part numbers and everything. It's a really good website for that kind of thing. What I normally do is go on there, find out what part I need, what part number, and then find it on eBay or Amazon, something like that. Or an independent dealer. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a look at this. So I don't know, it can't have been like that from new. Because my brother used to use it. And if it wasn't revving up properly, you would never have got a lot of cutting done. On the trigger, this piece is upwards, whereas the one on ours, it's laying flat. So that's why it's not taking up the slack on the trigger. So this is part one of how to tune your chainsaw carburetor. I don't know if it's just my luck or what, but things just don't seem to go to plan, do they, for us? Back to the drawing board. But Mr. Dibbles, I will have it done for when you get back. Dearie me. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of research now, see what's missing or whatever, see what I can come up with, and then we'll come back out and we'll get it tuned up and then get it boxed up and it's good to go. Oh, I'm glad I don't do this for a living. So I hope you like this video and you enjoy these half-baked projects. Please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. From me and the Hobbit sealing the front door, or the back door, or the side door, whatever we want to call it. It's bye for now.